unexpected. We weren't aware that that was a threat that night. We got both of our kids. Jill went and grabbed Major, I went and grabbed Harper, and the tornado hit. We quickly realized that we were alive, but Harper was hurt.
Though the depths of the darkness dropped to new levels that night.
And in our darkest moment, they took care of us.
They were shining bright.
Chad and Jill Mynatt never lost faith in humanity or in East Tennessee Children's Hospital because it was their support system that lifted them up when they needed it most.
We were really close with our neighbors, and they were awesome to help us get to, finally got to an ambulance that took us to Cookeville Regional, the hospital here.
How's it taste? Good.
At the time, Harper Mynatt was 2 years old, and her brother Major was about a year younger than that.
We were still at that point really uncertain what was happening. We were sort of hurt, but not like her. We could just really tell that she had something really serious going on.
In the storm, a piece of debris shattered Harper's skull. An ambulance rushed her and her father to a Knoxville area hospital for surgery.
There were lots of hard moments in all of that, but seeing her, they shaved her head, and finally when they were telling us like what had happened, and they repaired her skull.
Harper took the East Tennessee Children's Hospital Lifeline ambulance to the Pediatric Intensive Care Unit. Chad says the less than 10-minute trip seemed like an eternity, but Harper had world-class technology and staff supporting her in the ambulance, which is a fully functioning donated intensive care unit on wheels.
Once we got to the ICU, then they were trying to figure out, what's happening, what's going on with her. Had her skull repaired, but then the question was like, what is the damage? What's the long-term damage done? And we were just waiting to see.
It was a question only time could answer. But in the meantime, doctors at East Tennessee Children's Hospital worked diligently to be a light during a dark time. In the next chapter of our story, Harper fights for her life in the Pediatric Intensive Care Unit. But even as her outcome was still up in the air and a global pandemic swept through the community, Harper's family found they had everything they needed under one roof. This holiday, when you support Children's Hospital, you're helping kids like Harper get the comprehensive, family-centered care she needed when disaster drove her from her home. You can help us continue to be there for families facing their worst days. If you'd like to donate, head to etch.com/seasonofgiving.